So this is the case notes that we are going to deal today. Jasmine Thompson. Jasmine Thompson. We're going to yes. So Jasmine. Okay. Go through the case notes for a minute. I'll tell you how to construct sentences one by one. We'll learn as many as 48, 4 dozen sentences. So 12 into 4, 48 sentences. What are quality sentences? We'll see them now. What are quality sentences? Yes. Now, you are a registered nurse preparing Mrs. Jamie Thompson's discharge. So this is lecture. Save as. Okay, redrive. Okay. Yes. New. Margaret. Martin. Margaret Helen Martin. Nursing is next. Martin. Okay, so today we are going to deal with this. Okay. And this is the sample. Yes, save it here. Okay. Now let us see what are the important things. So you are a registered nurse. You are a registered nurse. Okay. And preparing Mrs. Jasmine's discharge. So you are preparing Mrs. Jasmine's discharge. Okay. Mrs. Thompson has a right total shoulder replacement. So this is a right shoulder replacement. So she had a right total shoulder replacement. Okay, fine. Okay. Right. She is to be discharged home today. She is discharged. She is to be discharged home today. And this with the assistance from in-home nursing service. Assistance from in-home nursing service. And the name of the patient is Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. And the date of birth is 1/7/1942. And the age is 76. Anyone you can take. No need to take both of them. Any one is okay. Right. Fine. So now you have to see here, using the information given in the case notes, write a letter of referral. So this is a referral letter. We are writing a referral letter. Remember that. So discharge plan is there. You are preparing the discharge, but you are writing a referral. Okay, to Miss Roberts. And Miss Roberts is a home nurse. And then home nurse. So the full name is Miss Neeta Roberts. So this is can be removed. In-home nursing service, 79 Beachside Street and Bayview. So these are the things that you have to notice. So the next one. So discharge plan, which is very, very important. Okay. Right. So remember, these two things are for 4 weeks and this also for 4 weeks. So common. So this is 2 times per week and this is once per week. So weekly discussion is there here. Okay. The next one. Right. Okay. Fine. So we are going to write the address now. Address is very simple here. So you can take these words from here onwards. Okay, Control C. So this is the address. Miss Neeta Roberts, in-home nursing service, 79 Beachside Street, Bayview. This is the address. So you are supposed to write the address. You have to take the address from here. So here one thing is missing, that is home nurse. So you have to take from the previous line. Yes, see here, Miss Neeta Roberts from here, home nurse from here, in-home nursing service from here, 79 Beachside Street, Bayview. So 5-line address is there. 5-line address is there. This is how you have to develop the address. You have to develop the address like this. So you can see. You can see here. Number 1, this is number 1. So name of the nurse. Next, number 2 is the profession of the nurse. Number 3 is the facility where she is working. Number 4 is the street address. A part here and a part here. Okay, 79. Yeah, that is it. And number 5 is Bayview. So these are the 5 things you have to notice. These are the 5 things you have to notice. First one is name of the nurse. Okay. Right. Fine. OET. OET. Nursing. And writing. Okay. OET nursing and writing. Okay. Writing. So then this is Margaret Ellen Martin. Margaret Ellen Martin. And the topic is right total shoulder replacement. Okay, right total shoulder replacement, right shoulder osteoarthritis. Okay, for which she has undergone right total shoulder replacement. This is done. This is diagnosed, but treatment is already given. Right total shoulder replacement is already done. So this is more important now. So you have to follow this one. So after replacement, the test is getting for discharge. It is not a diagnosis stage. It is replacement stage. Okay. Fine. Right total shoulder replacement. Right shoulder replacement. Okay, fine. So that's it. Margaret Helen Martin. So now here there are different stages. Signs and symptoms stage, okay, diagnosis stage, admission stage, treatment stage, and post-operation stage. Okay, nursing. So we need a lady here. So I think this would be better. Okay. Now let us see here. She is 76 years old. The patient is 76 years old. The patient is 76 years old. Remember that. Okay. Right shoulder to total shoulder replacement. This is very, very important. Fine. Now, how are you going to construct the body? How are you going to construct the body of the letter? Right. So we have made out the address. Okay. Screen. Yes. Right. Now there are different stages. What are the different stages? Stages. You can start with, you say, signs and symptoms. Signs and symptoms. Then you can talk about diagnosis stage. Then it is treatment stage or signs and symptom stage, diagnosis stage. Okay, admission stage, and discharge stage. Okay, fine. So first one is admission. Yeah. So signs and symptoms, then you got admission, then it is diagnosed, then it is treated, then it is discharged. So you have to know these things. Okay. Stages of progress. Okay. Stages of progress or stages of stages. So these are the 5 stages you can say. You can say is whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of, or who was admitted to the hospital, or who was diagnosed with, or who underwent treatment or replacement or surgery. Okay, discharged or transfer. Okay, uh, admission or presented. I'm giving you all the things. Okay, diagnosed or um, diagnosed or examined. Okay, something like that. Signs, symptoms. So I have given you multiple options. Whose signs suggest, whose symptoms suggest, whose signs and symptoms suggest. Admission or presented to the hospital, or who was admitted to the hospital. Okay, diagnosis or examination. Diagnosis or whose preliminary examination. Okay, treatment or surgery or discharge or transfer. These are the stages, progressive stages, progressive stages, progressive stages. Okay. Okay, you have to study these progressive stages. So you are going to use these things in your letter. So in different types of letter, you use different types of structures. Okay. These are the progressive stages. You can take any stage accordingly. Okay. Fine. So how are we going to write this one? How are we going to write this one? Signs and symptoms. Signs and symptoms. This is the first one. Signs and symptoms. A. So we are taking signs and symptoms. Now, how are you going to write a sentence using signs and symptoms? There's the most important point here. How are you? So you can start writing with signs and symptoms. You can start writing with admission, who was admitted with. So this is A. So this is B. So here we are going to type about admission or presentation. Admission or presentation. Okay, presented by. Okay, then C. C will be diagnosis or examination. C will be diagnosis or examination, preliminary examination we say. On preliminary examinations, we notice certain signs and symptoms. Okay, next one, D. D. D talks about treatment or surgery. Whatever it is. And next one, E. The fifth stage, that is discharge or transfer or referral. So anything for that matter. So these are the 5 different types. How are you going to write sentences using this? So you have to learn these different types of sentences, 5 different types of sentences. Okay, now I am going to discuss. Okay, this letter is surgery. So this is shoulder replacement treatment surgery. So you understand that you are going to use this D. Okay, you are going to use this D. Remember that. So in this letter, we are going to learn this one. What is that? Let us see here. Okay, this is the style we are going to use. So, Mrs. Okay, now let us go to the case notes once again. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. So we'll be taking this one. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. Okay. Okay. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. So next one, what is that? Right shoulder replacement. Okay, this is it. Right shoulder copy text replacement. So dash right shoulder replacement. Okay. When was that? Right shoulder replacement when 11/7/18. This is okay. 11. Okay, fine. This is what it is. Copy text. So it is this 11/7/2018. Right total shoulder replacement. Okay. Okay. TSR, total shoulder replacement, and it is total shoulder replacement, right. Okay, here it is, right total shoulder replacement. We can see here, right total shoulder replacement 11/7/2018. That is 11/7/2018. Okay, fine. So how I am creating the sentence, you see. This sentence, how I am creating. So we got Jasmine Thompson from here, Mrs. Jasmine Thompson, and we got the date 11/7/2018 from here, right total shoulder replacement, TSR. So that is from here, a right total shoulder replacement. Okay, fine. She is to be discharged. She is to be discharged. That means the shoulder replacement is successful. That's why she is discharged. If it failed, then they should redo something. Okay, they have to do. So they are discharging because it was successful. Okay, now let us see here. Right total shoulder replacement, TSR. So progress. Okay, confirm position. Okay, shoulder X-rays, confirm position, perfect. Confirm means perfect. So everything is fine. Post-operative exercise regime. Okay, this is important. Right shoulder X-rays. Post-operative right shoulder X-rays. Confirm position of TSR. Confirm position of TSR. That means it's confirmed. Confirmed means perfect. Perfect means successful. So that's what it is. Right. So that is why discharge. That is why discharge. Why discharge? Because it is successful. So you have to understand what is talking there. So it is successful. Right. Now, so everything is perfect. Everything is fine. Right. So that is what you have to understand the situation. So this is successful or perfect or confirmed position of TSR. Confirmed position of X-rays have revealed or confirmed position of TSR. So confirmation. 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 What is confirmation? Success. Okay. So TSR, shortcut, no need now. Okay, fine. So now you can see these things very clearly. Okay. These things are very clear. So Mrs. So now I am increasing the font here so that you can see. Yeah. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson, 11/7. Whenever a date is there, so if it is like this, now there will be a confusion. Is this 11th of July or 7th of November? Because in some countries, they write, many people say, anyway you write, no problem, they say. Don't believe these people. Don't believe these people. Believe the OET. What OET is telling, do like that only. Don't do whatever you want. Okay, 11/7. 11/7. Okay, 11/7. What you have to do is you have to write July. So remove this one and write July. Okay. 11 July 2017. Okay, take this as right. So when you are using in this, okay, right, small letter should come and T should be small letter, shoulder replacement. So it is confirmed, success is confirmed. So it is successful. Successful. Okay, successful. So you can use successful or you can use successfully, whichever you want. You can use the word successful or you can use the word successfully. Here you can use the word underwent. Past tense. Past tense is underwent. Why past tense? See here. Here the word had is there. Mrs. Thompson has had. Okay. Has had. Here date is not mentioned, so present perfect is used. If date is not mentioned, you can use present perfect. Because here date is not mentioned. Mrs. Thompson okay, Mrs. Thompson has had a right total shoulder replacement. That's all. Here date is not mentioned. When date is not mentioned, you can use any tense you want. No problem. But when date is mentioned and it is the previous date, then you have to use past tense. Here he used has had. Here he used has had. Okay, now check this one, has had. But here, date is already mentioned, so you cannot use has had. So you have to use underwent. You cannot use has undergone. If date is not there, like this. So, and date is there, like this. There are two occasions here. One is date is not there and one is date is there. When date is not there, you can use has undergone. Present perfect tense is okay. But here date 11th July and today is what date you are writing? Discharge. Yeah, discharging now. You can see here you are discharging now. Discharge plan. Okay, 11/7/2018, 15/7/2018. So after 15/7/2018, this is the discharge. Okay, so 15/7, same date. So no problem, same date, 15/7/2018. This is the date of discharge because there is no other date. 15/7. This date should be changed to 15 July. 15 July 2018. Here 18 is there, so you cannot write 18. You have to write 15 July 2000. Like this, you have to change this one. And here also, you have to write 11 July 2018. Like this only you have to write. You cannot do any changes to this. So for this, you have to write like this. And for this, you have to write like this. Be very careful with the date especially. You have to write in this format only. This is better, always better for you. If you don't want to write, that is your problem. But suggestion, I have to suggest you the correct things. So I am suggesting you the correct things. See, in all the OET letters, it will be the same. I am going to show you the OET sample letters. In the OET sample letters, you can see. So the date 15 July. See here. 15 July. So 15 July 2018, write like that only. And always address will come first and date will come next. Write the address first and then the date. Don't write a date first and then the address. Many people teach, okay, it's okay, they say. But don't say this is an official sample letter. This is an official sample letter. I'm giving you from the official letter. Occupational English Test official sample letter. So letter of referral. So write in the same way. So Mr. Jasmine Thompson underwent. So replacement. Replacement is singular. So you have to say A. You have to say A right total shoulder replacement. If surgery is there, don't write A or an or the. So surgery is uncountable. Replacements, plural. So A you can use here. With replacement, A replacement. One replacement, two replacements, three replacements like that. But surgery is only surgery. No A surgery, two surgeries, three surgeries, wrong. So this date, what you can do is, you can take it forward here. So you can put a comma here. On, here you can say on. Here you can use on. With the date, you will always use on. So this is a phrase. Always take like this only. Whenever there is a date, you write like this only with a comma. Okay, write with a comma. On 11 July 2018, always write like this. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully. This is one style. So this is one style of writing. This is one style of writing. Okay. So okay, successfully. Okay, the same thing can also be written as okay. The same thing can also be written as okay. Yeah. Now see here. So here, this successfully you can remove from here. So you can put successful here. You can put successful here. Yeah. Right. This is how you can write one sentence. I hope you understand now. On 11 July 2018, Mrs. Jasmine Thompson underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully. On 11 July 2018, Mrs. Jasmine Thompson underwent a successful right total shoulder replacement. So this is common thing. A right total shoulder replacement should be like this only. Okay, don't change that one. Never change that one. They should be like that only. A successful right. Okay, sorry. So only this one will remove. Okay. Now you can understand what is in between. Successful has come in between. This successful is here and here it is successfully. That's the only difference. And subject and verb, they go together. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson underwent. No change in this one. No change in this one. This is the main part. So, now this is how successfully and successful make a difference. Word count is the same. Everything is the same. So now what I want you to do is, I want you to write as instead of right, you say left. Okay, instead of shoulder, you can say hip or knee. Okay, replacement. Okay, so whatever it is you want to write, I want you to write one sentence. I want you to write one sentence. Okay, and post it in the yeah, here chat box. Write one sentence in the similar fashion. Write one sentence of your own. So take the name of the patient, change the name, change the body part. Okay, fine. Whatever you want, take your own style and write one sentence in both the forms. So this sentence you can use like this, everyone. Okay, change the name, change the person, change the date, change everything. Whatever possible you change. Okay. So now nobody will do a mistake. I know that. Sharanya Natarajan. Okay. When I tell you the name, that time only those people should unmute. So Sharanya.
Yes, sir.
On 11 July 2021, Mr. John underwent a total hip replacement surgery successfully. So you have written this sentence. Okay. Right. Very good. But I want to show you something. Do you want me to correct your sentence? Is that okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with your permission, select all, copy. Okay. Materials. Today's date, D drive. Genesis, November, 1st November, new Microsoft Word document, Jasmine. It is not Margaret Helen Thompson, it is Jasmine Thompson, sorry. Jasmine Thompson. Okay. Right. Yeah. So here are the sentences that you have written. Is it clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now I am going to correct these sentences. Okay. So I am going to correct your sentences. Review. Okay. Sharanya. On 11 July 2021, correct? Mr. John underwent a total hip replacement surgery successfully. Very good, but you made one mistake or blunder. Which hip, left or right?
Okay, sir.
Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
You made a mistake. So there are two. So hip replacement. Can you say that it's a right hip or left hip? Can you say or no? Only one hip is there for a human being. Right knee, left knee. Right knee, left knee, understood. Right
Yes,
shoulder,
sir.
left shoulder, understood. What about hip?
Hip is one only.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
So hip is only one. Hip replacement surgery successfully. Okay, that we have to get it clarified now. Okay. If only one hip is there, I'm getting the clarification is here. So human beings have one hip or two hips. So which is replaced here? So shoulders are two, right shoulder, left shoulder. And knee, right knee, left knee. Ankle, right ankle, left ankle. Okay, wrist, right wrist, left wrist. But what about hip? Okay, hip. Is there anything called, okay, only one hip or two hips? That is the question. If it is only one, then that is fine. Otherwise, the confusion is whether it is left or right. So I'm just clarifying you the points. So now let us check medical dictionary. Medical dictionary, there you can say hip, right. Let us just check blindly, right and left. Okay. Now this is called the hip. Now you can get it clearly whether it is right or wrong. So now you have to see the area around the articulation of the femur and the acetabulum at the base of the lower trunk. So it is called hip joint. Hip joint. So this is neck of femur. So this is the neck of femur. So this is the left and this is the right. So you can see two, one for the left side and one on the right side. So this is head of femur. And so likewise here also it will be then the head of femur or neck on femur. Right. Okay, fine. So hip joint. At each hip joint, try to understand. So is it one or more? You have to think about that. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
That is your point. Okay. So is it,
Okay.
you should tell me, according to your understanding, now is this, okay, here is the question now. Here is the question. That is not my problem. That is your problem. I'm only giving you an idea whether you can write right or left. Is there confusion or not? Okay. So is left total hip replacement or right total hip replacement or just total hip replacement? So if there are two, okay.
Yes, sir.
Then you can write either right or left is the confusion for me because you did not clarify the subject. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
I'm not telling you to write or don't write. I'm telling you, you justify. I've shown you the picture here very clearly. Okay. I've shown you the picture very clearly. So which is called the hip? Okay. Right. Fine. So based on that one, so it is a joint. Hip is, let me explain you clearly. The area around the articulation of the femur and the acetabulum at the base of the lower trunk. And he's telling at each hip joint. That means there are more than one.
Yes, sir.
So that is very clear for you. I don't want to tell anything. You decide your problem, okay?
Yeah, I understood.
I only show you what is right and what is wrong. Deciding is your aspect. That is not my problem. I only want to tell you something is it a confusion or not, that you decide. If it is a confusion, what type of confusion? Like right and left shoulder, right and left knee, right and left ankle, right and left wrist, shoulder, okay, elbow, wrist, shoulder, elbow, wrist. In the same way, hip, knee, and ankle. That's it. If there are two shoulders, then there are two hip joints. Maybe, I don't know. You have to decide. That is your problem. You have to come out with that one. Then if your brain thinks properly, that is fine. So that is my question here. So otherwise, everything is perfect. Next one, Kavita. Kavita, unmute, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, on 10 January 2019, correct. Mrs. Olivia Harden, correct, underwent a hip replacement successfully. Again, the same point. That means you don't know very clearly what to do with this hip. I feel there is some confusion. Whether you have confusion or not, I don't know. We are not together. There is some, disagreement between you and I.
Yes, sir.
Forgive me. Okay. There is some confusion. There is some disagreement between you and I. Okay. Between you and me, there is some confusion. So that confusion clarity is required. Right. That's fine. Next one. Vasundhara on 26 July 2018. Miss Sims, a left total knee replacement successfully. That's absolutely fine, Vasundhara. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Vasundhara.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mini. Yes, Mini. On 10 December 2020, after comma, you have to leave one letter space. Mr. David John underwent total hip replacement surgery successfully. Everything is fine. Is whether the doctor left and right or not is your point. Okay. So you check it out. I'm not giving you any idea. You have to check it out yourself. If it is only one hip a human being has, then just leave it like that. If there are two, that means which total which hip, left or right? Okay, right.
Okay.
So you have to. So that is fine. Next. Yeah. Next one is, yeah, mini is over. From mini, okay, that is done. Shahla Bashir. Please, if any disturbance is there from anybody's side, put it in silent mode. Jai Sinta. Okay. So, here we are. So, Shahla Bashir. Yeah, on 11 July 2021, correct. Mr. Baker, correct. Underwent, correct. A left total hip replacement. Very good. On 12 May 2019, Miss Mary, so here double space, underwent a coronary bypass surgery successfully. Very good. When you write the word surgery, Sinju, hello Sinju, can you unmute?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just now I told you, whenever you write surgery, surgery is uncountable.
Okay. Okay.
So do not write A.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do not write A with the word surgery. Surgery
Okay.
is uncountable and you have to know that. Okay, I'll show you that now. So Cambridge Dictionary. So surgery. Surgery is here. So surgery, uncountable. U means uncountable. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Uncountable. That means you cannot say 1, 2, 3. So A means 1. A means 1. So you should not write. See here, the patient underwent surgery. That's all. Not a surgery. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that is how it is. So don't use A with the surgery. Don't use A with surgery. So
Okay,
that's
sir.
very clear. Okay, fine. Next one. Okay, A is not supposed to be used. Okay, Jai Sinta. On 15 June 2016, after that comma, after comma you have to leave one letter space. Mrs. Martina underwent a successful, not successfully, a successful left total hip replacement surgery. Fine. But A, when you write, you should not use A. Surgery. Jacinta,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, is that clear, sir?
When you are using
So A is
surgery,
uncountable now.
don't use A. And when you
Yes,
are
sir.
using successfully, then you have to use after surgery. But before
After
surgery,
surgery.
it is successful surgery before. If you
Before.
write before surgery, you have to say successful surgery. Successful surgery.
Successful.
Or surgery successfully. See here, surgery
Okay, sir.
successfully. This is right.
Surgery successful.
Surgery successfully or successful surgery. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So before surgery, if you write, you have to write successful surgery. After surgery, if you write, it should be successfully, surgery successfully. Fine.
Okay, sir. After.
Then next one. So you had two mistakes.
Yes, sir.
And this is Reena. On 10 March 2019, after a date, you have to put a comma. Mrs. Sarah underwent a left total hip replacement successfully. That's very good. So we have learned one style of writing the sentence. Okay, very good. Next. Next one. Now we will write another sentence. What sentence we can write here? Okay. So you can write another sentence like this. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. Or thank you for seeing Mrs. Thompson. Or thank you for providing care for Mrs. Thompson. Thank you for seeing Mrs. Thompson, or thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. So you are sending them into their care. So thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care is very good style. Okay. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. Very good. Now write one sentence in the similar style. Write one sentence in the similar style using this. You change the name of the patient. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your facility. Thank you for, okay. So whatever you want to write, Mrs. Thompson, change your name, change your this thing and write. Now we'll join both these sentences that we have learned now. So write your sentence and submit. Thank you for accepting Miss Susan into your care. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Sarah into your facility from Reena. Okay. Mr. John is being discharged into your care. No, 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 no. He is not discharged into your care here in this letter. Okay, that's fine. Sentence is fine. But in our case notes, it is not the same. Okay. Discharged home today. Discharged home today. So not discharged into your care. Here, this Jasmine Thompson. Okay, fine. So discharged home today. So that is write down your sentences. Yeah, I'm taking till now, right from Sinju. Okay. Yes. Review again. So now here from Sinju, Mr. John is being discharged into your care. No, he is not. Okay, Mr. John is being discharged into your care. That is correct sentence only. No problem, because this is not related to this. Okay, this case notes. No problem. That is right. That's right. Sentence is right, but Jasmine Thompson is different case. That is leave it. Okay, this is right. This is correct. No problem. So I want to take not this, not this. So that is right. Okay. Thank you for accepting Miss Susan into your care. Full stop. Sentence is right, but full stop is missing. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Sarah into is one word, not separate. Not separate. Into is one word, into your facility, right? So that is it. Next one. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for accepting Mr. Martin into your care. This is right. Thank you for receiving. No need comma. Mrs. Roy into your care. Fine. Okay. Into is one word. Into your facility. Okay. Fine. That's clear. Next, anybody else? Now we are going to join these two sentences together. Okay, only one is remaining. So, Jacinta, what happened here? We missed something. Thank you, Kavita Rani, Jacinta, Shehla. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you for accepting Mr. Baker into your facility. Thank you for accepting Mr. John into your care. Full stop is needed. Okay. Sentence is correct. Okay. Thank you for accepting Mr. John into your care. Right. Now, these two sentences we are joining. These two sentences we can join. Okay, how can we join? Okay. Now let us see the third sentence. Okay. This sentence and this sentence. So both will take together. So this sentence and this sentence, how we can join? Okay. Okay. Now see how I am changing it. I am bringing these two together and removing the color of everything. Okay. Okay. Now both the sentences are here in front of us. Now let us see very clearly. Okay. Okay. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Thompson into your care. Okay. Fine. On 11 July 2018, Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. So, Mrs. Thompson. Right. Now, into your care. Now, this one is here. So, Mrs. Thompson is double. Now, see here, Thompson. And Mrs. Jasmine Thompson is here. Now, what we'll do is we'll remove this Mrs. Thompson here. Finished. So, thank you for accepting. Mrs. Thompson is gone. Okay. Mrs. Thompson is gone. So, into your care will go lost. Okay. Right. So, like this. Thank you for accepting. Remove full stop. On 11 July 2018. Okay, this is the date. Remove this one and put it here. Okay, and put a comma here. Okay, thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson, comma, and put who here. O small letter. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. So this sentence is here. This is another sentence in between a sentence. You have to understand. So this is one sentence. This yellow is one sentence. And green is another sentence. Remember that. So let us separate the commas and the full stops. Now let us see here. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson into your care. Take all the yellows together. Read yellows together. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson into your care. That is one sentence. If you remove from comma to comma, if you remove from comma to comma, it is a perfect sentence. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson into your care. This is a perfect sentence. And now what we did, we separated these two and put, okay, now this Jasmine Thompson means who? Who means Jasmine Thompson? We will remove before comma and after comma. Who underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully on 11 July 2018. So Miss Jasmine Thompson underwent. So in the place of who, you will put Miss Jasmine Thompson. So Miss Jasmine Thompson underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully on 11 July 2018. So this is a perfect sentence. If you remove who and put Miss Jasmine Thompson, Mrs. Jasmine Thompson is a perfect sentence. So who you put in brackets, and then here you can say Mrs. Jasmine Thompson. Now the sentence is perfect. So instead of who, you got the sentence. Mrs. Jasmine Thompson underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully on 11 July 2018. So this is a perfect sentence. Okay. This is a perfect sentence. Fine. So now what we are doing, we are taking it back now. So that is it. Now separated by commas is the subordinating clause. So that's very clear now for you. Thank you for accepting Mrs. Jasmine Thompson into your care. Yellow sentence. Mrs. Jasmine underwent a right total shoulder replacement successfully on 11 July 2018. That's the green sentence. Yellow one is the main sentence, which doesn't need anything because I thank you. That is subject, verb, object is there. And Mrs. Jasmine Thompson is also there. But second part, who underwent? Who underwent? Somebody underwent. So this is depending on Jasmine Thompson. Who means Jasmine Thompson? So this is a subordinate clause. So this is a complex sentence. So now write one sentence like this using your own examples. Complex construction of a complex sentence. Construction of complex sentences. Okay. So how to construct complex sentences? This is how. You can use who and you can write your own sentence. Come on, now I am giving you 1 minute. You can write your own sentence. Write your own sentence. 1 minute. Yes, write down. Mini successfully spelling mistake. Can you retype? Yes. So this is how you have to make complex sentences. So now I'll teach you another sentence. So all of you write down one sentence. Right. Okay. Now another sentence. I'm giving you another sentence. Mrs. Thompson, okay, has a long history. So history means already past. So you cannot say had. So she has a long history of osteoarthritis. Okay. Okay. Mrs. Thompson has a long history of arthritis. So this is one sentence. Then another sentence is osteoarthritis affected her ability to perform her daily activities. Osteoarthritis affected her ability to perform her daily activities. So these are the two sentences. These are two sentences. Okay, these are two sentences.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, can we write Mrs. Thompson has a past medical history of osteoarthritis?
Yeah, you can say
Okay.
past medical history. Okay, past means what? History. History means past. Why do you want to write past again? Got it? History means past, not present, right? So history means past. So past medical history means past of past. That is what it is spelled. So avoid using past. Okay. So Mrs. Thompson has a long history of osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis affected her ability to perform her daily activities. So these are the two sentences. So write down these two sentences. Write like this. And we are going to join. Now we have seen the sentence using who. Just now we have joined the sentence using who. Now I am using another style of sentence. So here we have joined the word with the who. Who is the word? We used join the word using who. This is the conjunction. Okay. So who? This is what we used here. Right. Okay, here we used who. Okay, next one is this one. Now we are going to join these two sentences. Two simple, two ordinary sentences, not simple. Two ordinary sentences. So we made two ordinary sentences. Now we are going to join these two ordinary sentences into one complex sentence. So remove this, put comma. Osteoarthritis is repeated. So instead of repetition, you say which. Okay, fine, that's it. So which is the second one. So this is the first sentence before the comma, that is yellow. And this is the second sentence after the comma, that is green. Okay. So now before the comma and after the comma. So you can see there, which is joining these two sentences. Osteoarthritis means which means osteoarthritis. So you are joining the sentence using which. Fine. So the sentence is very clear now. So you can make a sentence using which like this. You can use who for people, which for thing. Something means which. People means who. So construction of complex sentence. Edit. Construction of a complex sentence using which. Okay. Using who. Okay. So that's done. Okay, I have taught you different styles of sentences. Okay. Different styles of sentences I taught you. Okay. Now next one, this is, okay, this is a referral letter. This is a referral letter. So you can say, I am referring. You can start with the sentence, I am referring. So you can start with the sentence. Okay. I am referring Mrs. Thompson. I am referring Mrs. Thompson. I am referring Mrs. Thompson who successfully style change successfully underwent a right total shoulder replacement on 11 July 2021. Okay. Fine. This is one sentence. I am referring Mrs. Thompson. Okay, replacement. Right. So let us see this now. I am referring Mrs. Thompson, who successfully underwent a right total shoulder replacement on 11 July 2021. This is a good sentence. It's a B plus sentence, B plus, but not A, because it is in active voice. I am referring. I is not needed. I we are using. Okay. Thank you. You we are using. So when you use I and we and you, okay, this is a referral letter. Whenever you are writing referral, so this is okay. Edit, control, no, sorry. So construction of a sentence, construction of a complex sentence. Okay. Who? Referral. Active voice. Active voice. This is active voice, not very good. Active voice is not considered as very good. So you have to use passive voice. So now we'll take this one, the same sentence, and we'll make it a passive sentence now. So Mrs. Thompson, I am referring. So remove this. Mrs. Thompson, who successfully underwent a right total shoulder replacement on 10. Here you put these sentences, comma. Instead of I am referring, is being referred. Is being referred into your care. Into your care. Mrs. Thompson, who successfully underwent, okay, a right total shoulder replacement on 11 July 2021, is being referred into your care. This is passive voice. Is being referred, passive voice. Passive voice. You can write like this also. This is the best style. Mrs. Thompson, who successfully underwent a right total shoulder replacement on 11 July 2021, is being referred into your care. Okay. So this is passive voice. This is passive voice. Okay. This is passive voice. Okay. Fine. So I hope you understood all these things. Now you can provide your valuable feedback. Okay. In 2 or 3 sentences. And would you like more sessions like this? Okay. How would you rate this session on the grade scale 0 to 10? You are free to write whatever you want to write. Nobody will bother you, nobody will question you. You can write as free as possible. give your feedback. In the meantime, I'll be discussing with some students. Hello, Sinju. Hello, Sinju.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you share your experience? Did you like the session, or how
Yes,
did
sir.
you feel? Was it
Yes.
difficult?
No, sir. The section was very good. And now today I understood how to make a complex sentence and also a passive voice sentence.
So
And also, sir, the usage of a, like for uncountable nouns, sir, you said that we can't use a.
okay,
And yes, sir, it was very interesting.
okay, thank you very much. You can write a few sentences there. Gino Joseph. You can share your experience. Kavita Rani.
No, sir.
Yeah, Kavita, how was the session beneficial for you? What did you learn from this session?
Sir, I learned how to make concise introduction.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you learn anything else new in this session?
Yes, sir. Previously, I was writing a bit longer introduction.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Right. Um, so Mini.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
class
how
was
did
really
you,
helped me a lot. sir.
what are your feelings or feedback regarding this session?
Yes, it was really very too much helping for me. It was really helped me a lot, and now I know how to write a sentence. I know
Okay.
the sentence structure now, and also article, the uses of articles.
Fine. So Reena. Hello, Reena.
Yes, sir. It was quite effective. And apart from that, earlier I was using the date format in slash form, and now I came to know that this is accurate. And
Okay.
apart from that, no, the introduction earlier I was writing was too lengthy, and now with the I learned how to join the sentence and make it simple.
Okay, good. Do you like to attend more sessions like this?
Yes, it's good.
Okay. Shahla. Hello, Shahla. Hello. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay then. Right, that's okay. So we'll meet for the next session. So whenever I give the links, you can join. And this is my personal number, 9877867360. So you can message me, okay, so that I can add you in the, so if the students are attending free sessions, I'll add you in the free groups. If you are joining regular sessions, so I'll add you in the regular groups. So there are two groups, okay. So based on that one, whenever I give free classes, I'll give open sessions and I'll invite everyone. And whenever I'm giving personal sessions, I'll give to the personal student, personally, individually. So now we are going for the individual sessions. So fine. So we are going for the individual. Yeah, we have listening classes also. We have listening, we have speaking, we have reading, we have writing, everything we have. So If you require anything, you can message me personally. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Anyone has anything to ask, you can ask me now. Okay.
Sir,
Who is this? Sinju. Yeah,
yes,
Sinju,
sir.
tell me.
Sir, if you don't mind, could you please add more sections regarding that body paragraph, that how to write investigations?
Yeah, today
And-
night we have another session.
Okay, sir. Okay. No, not today.
As many
I'm just-
sessions you have, you can attend, no problem. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.